So I finally did find my hidden seeds. I mean, look at all this. Look at all this. This is ridiculous. I mean, on top of what I had before, I have all of these different seeds. I just kind of consolidated. Not consolidated. I sort of categorized a few different things that I wanted to do with them. So I wanna winter sow some of these here. And these are tropical type, not tropical, well, some tropical, semi-tropical. There's loofah, there is watercress, stevia, and Malabar spinach, which I kind of want to start soon because these things kind of require a longer growing season. Loofah for sure does. Malabar spinach is tropical, so, you know, the longer you have time to let them grow, the better, obviously. Watercress, it doesn't really require a lot of time, but, I don't know. I may or may not do that soon. Stevia, yeah, that would be nice to have it growing. Excuse me, yeah. From what I understand, it's a very slow grower, so, you know, it'd be good to have these things started so that by the time spring and summer come, then I can have the stuff, you know, I can start rolling on. And look at this. I was actually going to buy this from Fedco, this 3-root Grex. This is actually like a sort of a mix of different beets. There's golden beets and well, they're all kind of based on the winter keeper beet variety. It's like a variation of that. So I was very interested in buying that, and so here I have. It's a good thing I found this this bag of hidden stuff. And there's these 3, 4, 5 packets of beet seed tape, which I've had these for a little while now. These are actually some seeds that Joe Koslowski gave me. I can't even tell how old they are. But anyway, I've had these for at least a couple years, and I think that they were old when he sent them to me. Not old, but they weren't from the current year. And then I got a bunch of peas. Look at all these peas. I don't think I need to buy any more peas this year. Look at this. It's ridiculous. And I still have peas, of course, from my other stash. And check this out. This is a card that Miss Linda sent me back. I think it was, I don't even know when it was. It was back in the summer. And like, man, I must have been feeling sick, and she sent me a get well card. But she also sent me some broccoli romanesco seed in this card. So I'm gonna plant these very soon. And so over here, this category is just stuff that probably I'll just direct seed. You know, kale. Probably won't direct seed those, but I won't winter sow these. But for sure, I'm gonna direct seed carrots. I have a bunch of those. I don't know what I was thinking last year. I ordered these back in late summer. I guess I was hoping to have a good winter crop, winter garden crop, but I just never got it together. So, but nevertheless, I have it for now. It's not like they're going bad, really. Get all these other seeds, which are the same sort of thing. This is like old cilantro seeds that I wanna winter sow. I'm not winter sow. What am I saying? Direct sow. These are seeds that you buy in the Asian market. Edible rape is a type of mustard, so it's like you choice some, I think. I think that's what this actually is. Yeah, there you go. It's you say some. excuse me, a bunch of lettuces, turnip greens, spinach, mosh, kitchen sink mix. I love this mix. It's got everything in it. Radishes, corn salads, more spinach. This kitchen sink mix has like kales and arugula. It's even got like Austrian field peas and what else is in here? If I look inside, I might be able to tell. I can't remember. There's like scallion seeds in there and fennel probably. What do you call it? Fenugreek even. It's got all kinds of cool things in there. So I love growing this kitchen sink mix. It comes from pine tree seeds. And of course, I'm not being endorsed by anybody, so I'm just letting you know where I'm getting my cool stuff from. Alright, so I think I was telling you guys I have a lot of things I want to talk to you about for this video. Rats. So, in the previous video I had repotted my African violet, and I had all these little leaves left, so I'm gonna just try to root them in water. These are little tiny bottles that I found here and there, vintage. These two actually were, I dug these up from this one too. I don't know, sometimes when you walk through the woods you find these places where people, I guess it was like a rubbish heap, and people just threw their junk out. Instead of putting it in the landfill, they would just throw stuff into the rubbish heap, you know, the corner of the property or whatever. So sometimes you go to these places and there's these beautiful little gorgeous bottles. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to mention is when I make my labels, I usually get these old micro blind louvers. Take one of these louvers, you cut it up into pieces, you know, as long as you like. They could be as long as you like or as short as you like. And you take a pencil. Where's my pencil? No, I can't find it. Anyway. Oh man, where's my pencil? Alright, so you get the idea. So you get a pencil and you can write on this. When you write when you can't use pen, you could use marker, but the best thing to use is pencil, because when you use pencil, it just kind of stays on there. You can hardly even erase it. You can erase it, but it'll endure for years. That whatever you write on there, 10 years from now, you'll still be able to read it. Honestly, I have dug up, you know, these labels out of my garden. And you can still read what I had planted way back when. So over here, this is my setup that I put together for my winter sowing. As you can see, I have some nice moist seed starting media. Now this over here is actually this Dollar Tree seed starting mix, which is actually peat based. And I was watching a video by My Family Garden, and thanks. He was talking about how, you know, he puts together his seed starting stuff, and he uses a peat free mix, which this is, I actually, without even noticing, bought this. This is actually based on cococoir. So cococoir is derived from the husk of the coconut. So when you get a coconut, is there a picture? I don't know if there's a picture. There isn't a picture. Anyway, you can look it up yourself. But when you get and obviously I'm not endorsing Burpee or anything like that. They haven't. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. But I guess it's a good mix. I have never used it before, but I will try. And as you can see, it's got a different color. This is kind of brown. This is more black when it's wet. And it has a different consistency also. It's a little bit more loose. Peat tends to be kind of powdery and fine, and it's hard to moisten. Cococoir is kind of the same thing when it comes to wetting. So this is actually pre-moistened in the bag, which is good, because it takes forever for this stuff to soak up the water. So with the winter sowing, I'm probably going to do a separate video for that. This one's already getting too long. With the winter sowing, you kind of want to have nice, really moist soil, so that the seeds can go in there and get wet and go through the winter without never drying out. So I think the drying out part is what might kill them. So anyway, like I said, I think I'm just going to go ahead and make a separate video about the winter sowing. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.